Hi everybody, it's Dylan here with Segway of Ontario, and today we're going to talk all about the Ninebot Max G30 LP electric kick scooter, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know before you make your decision on whether or not the LP is the right kick scooter for you. So why would you go for the Ninebot Max G30 LP over, let's say, the Ninebot E45 or the Ninebot Max G30? The LP's most direct comparable would be the Ninebot Max G30. A good way to spot the LP on the road is its light gray color, whereas the Ninebot Max G30 comes in that darker space gray color. It still has that reliable, durable build of the Max G30 with a smaller battery size. If it were a soda, we'd call it a diet. The smaller battery size on the LP affects the range, device weight, and the size of the deck. Whereas the Max G30 can get up to 65 kilometers on a single charge, the LP tops out at 40 kilometers in range. The weight difference between the Max G30 and the LP is only about 3.5 pounds. Now that's not a huge difference, but when it comes to portability, every pound counts. Because the battery on the Ninebot Max models is located right on the base of the device, the smaller battery size on the LP does affect the deck size. The length of the deck on the LP is about 2 inches shorter than it is on the Max G30 model. So if you've got big feet, you're going to be a little bit more cramped standing on the deck of the Ninebot Max G30 LP. You know what they say, big feet, probably not going to fit on the LP. The handlebar height on the Ninebot Max G30 LP is approximately 2 inches shorter than the Ninebot Max G30. Unfortunately, none of these have adjustable handlebar heights, but if you are looking for something a little bit shorter than the Ninebot Max G30, maybe the LP is the way to go. The Ninebot Max G30 LP does have the same motor size as the Ninebot Max G30. That motor is located right in the back tire. Its nominal power is 350 watts, so it's not like you're going to be lacking in power or acceleration if you go with the LP model. Charge time for the Ninebot LP is about 6.5 hours. Compare that to the Ninebot Max G30, which is about 6 hours, and somehow with the smaller battery, it takes longer to charge. Riddle me that. Let's talk about the design of the Max models versus the design of the E25 and E45 models. Well, in terms of the overall build quality, I would say the Ninebot Max models are superior to the Ninebot E45 and E25 models. If you talk to our head technician, Phil, down at Segway of Ontario, he will tell you that of the devices he sees coming in for service, the Ninebot Max models are the ones he sees coming in the least often. That speaks to the build quality and durability of the Ninebot Max G30 models. The battery on the Max G30 models is located right on the base of the device, whereas on the Ninebot E45 and E25 models, it's located right on the stem of the device. Now, I much prefer the design of the Max models where it's located on the base because it makes the device much more bottom heavy and more stable while you're riding. And I'm a big fan of the rear wheel drive on the Ninebot Max models, whereas on the Ninebot E25 and E45, the motor is located right in the front wheel. I find the acceleration feels a lot more natural with the rear wheel drive models. The Ninebot E45 is equipped with front spring suspension, whereas the LP does not have any suspension of any kind. Despite this, the Ninebot LP is actually a smoother ride than the E45. Now, why, you might ask? Well, because the 10-inch pneumatic tires of the LP actually do a better job absorbing the shock of the road than the Ninebot E45's 9-inch synthetic rubber solid tires. The brake on the LP is on the left-hand side of your handlebar, and it's just like a bike brake. It triggers a front mechanical drum brake and a rear electric brake. This braking system is much more intuitive in my opinion than the thumb braking on the Ninebot E45. If you don't think you're going to be using the 65-kilometer range on the Ninebot Max G30 and you want to save a little bit of money and you want to get a slightly lighter device, then maybe the Ninebot LP is the right kick scooter for you. Got any questions about the Ninebot Max G30 LP? Drop them in the comment box below. As always, I'll do my best to answer those as quickly as possible. If you're in the Toronto area and you'd like to test ride the Ninebot Max G30 LP, I've included a link below in our description where you can book a test ride in the stunning Distillery District. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a like, and if you really liked it, subscribe to our channel for more awesome tips, tricks, and tutorials. For all of us at Segway of Ontario, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the trails. It's really hard to say rear wheel drive. 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 Oh my God.